Welcome, beautiful souls, to Athiang Spiritual Well-Being, and thank you for watching. This is Athiang, and today I am thankful for life, I am thankful for the universe, and I am thankful for me. I am also thankful for you. I hope that you are all doing well, you are taking care of yourself to raise your energy. Today I am here to share with you 4 ways of how the focus meditation, focus in now, mindful meditation, how it help you to deal with your negative self, your negative thoughts, your negative feelings towards somebody who have hurt you or mistreat you and make you angry, make you sad, make you depressed. How you deal with this thing through meditation. So watch this video from the beginning to the end, because this video is going to help you change the way you deal with such situation. It will help you know how to tap into your inner self and find the resources. It's gonna help you to learn that you're the only one who can deal with your situation. No one can solve any problem you have. You have the resources within you. You have a capability to deal with any life problem. Okay? So, how do you deal? 4 ways. What are 4 ways to deal with the negative self? First, let's look, what is the negative self? What is it? What is the negative self? A negative self is the thoughts, the feeling, the negative feeling that make you feel down in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart. It might be things that other people did to you that hurt you mentally, emotionally. It might be something that you did that other people don't know, but when you think about it, it makes you feel bad, it makes you feel embarrassed, it makes you feel guilty, and you don't know how to deal with it. Okay? And through meditation, sometimes your lower mind remind you of someone who mistreated you. And when your lower mind remind you about it, and that is the job of the lower mind, that is the job of the lower self, that is your lower self. The job of the lower mind is to remind you about the negative thing that happened in your life. When you sit in your meditation, wanting to focus on something, maybe you want to focus on money, you want to make money, or whatever it is you want to focus on. But you have another issue that you have never solved. You are angry, you are sad, you are frustrated, you are depressed about, again, someone, toward yourself, and you haven't solved it. And your lower mind will always say, hey, I think you need to solve this. Remember, you have been treated like this, somebody insulted you, your mom did this to you, your dad, your sister, And when this memory pop up, it makes you question, like, why? Why I keep remembering this thing? I don't want to deal with it. I have nothing to do with it. Okay, you might say that through your meditation, knowing that no one can deal with this situation, it's only you. So you keep avoiding it. You keep overlooking it, like I don't want to deal with it. Okay, I want to deal with this. Okay, and when you do this, it keep coming, and you keep doing it. You keep avoiding it. It keep coming. You avoiding it. Keep coming, and when you are focusing on, you are not doing any progress. Have long something is haunting your mind, something that very negative. It take your attention. It take your attention away from what you want. So what you do, you must deal with it so that you nail it down, so that it doesn't harm you, it doesn't keep bothering you. Okay? So I'm going to share with you the 4 ways of how I deal with such situation. The first thing of how to deal with your negative self is to be clear with the problem. For example, let's say you have someone who mistreated you during your childhood. For me, I have one of my family members who emotionally abused me during my childhood. And I developed anger against this person, very severe anger, very severe sadness. When I think about this person, I really feel powerless inside me. Okay? And so I grew up feeling angry, sad, frustrated. Okay? And so the only way I solve this situation is that I realize that this problem is not going to go away, and I'm not going to progress in my spiritual journey. As long I still have too much anger inside me, I have to deal with the anger. Okay? So the first, number 1, is to be clear on that I had a problem. I own it. I own that I am angry. I own that I am frustrated. I am depressed about this problem. So what I do, I have to deal with it. Okay? So number 2, so when I'm meditating, when I'm in a deep meditation, while I'm relaxing, I don't know how you meditate, but when I am meditating, I don't want to think about anything. Okay? I just relax my body. Okay? And when I am relaxing, the lower mind will remind me. This person will come in my mind. Okay? So what I do with this, I just don't have to worry about the person. I have to deal with how I feel. Anger. Okay? And what I do in that moment is how you deal with the anger. Of course, when you're angry, you have to shout or cry if you're very, very angry. So how I deal with my own anger is to act to me. The one who is sad and the other one who make me sad. So the one who is sad has to talk to the one who made me sad. Okay? Tell this person how I feel. Okay? And when I go through this internally, okay, when I come out from the meditation, I feel better. But for other people, you might have to cry. And if you want to cry, cry. Cry. Cry in the meditation. Okay? It doesn't matter. If you want to cry, you cry. You see, when you experience whatever feeling or thought you are going through. And then number 3, you will be able to know your capabilities to deal with the problem. And your abilities is that now up to you, you experience the emotion, thoughts. You will feel release because you fully experience what you're going through, and you become fully released. And when you are released, when you're fully released, the tension is released, your mind become calm, your body calm down, okay? And then you will be able to see whether you need further help. You want to see the doctor, okay? Because you will be able to realize that you had a problem, you know. You have a very very severe anger, and you are depressed. You might need a doctor to prescribe you the medication to deal with the anger. Or maybe you will look into how you feel now. Do you feel emotionally released? Do you think you can deal with this situation through meditation to heal yourself? Will you heal fully through meditation? You will be able to decide whether you want to see the doctor, whether you want to see another professional help like counselor. You might want to talk to the counselor about your anger, about your sadness, your depression. Or you might want to deal with your problem through meditation. That is how I deal with my anger situation. My anger situation, I deal with it through meditation to fully heal. Okay? That is number 3. Number 4, the last number. You will be able to know where to find the resources. You will be able to recognize that the resources are within you. It's all within your soul. The solution is there. The lower mind is there with the big package of the thing to remind you. But also the resources are within your inner self to solve your problem. You see, you are the only one who can deal with your problem. Okay? And meditation is not the place to avoid the things that are haunting you mentally, emotionally. It's the place to solve these problems. Otherwise, you can't go ahead. Okay? Going to the God house is by knowing how to solve your own lower mind, how to put down your own lower mind. Because as long the lower mind is still dominating your system, the higher mind will not come in and dominate. Okay? The only way the higher mind will dominate is teaching the lower mind how to ask the higher mind. Okay? And the way to ask the higher mind, the lower mind has to ask the higher mind, is by dealing what the lower mind always remind you about. For example, if the lower mind always remind you about somebody who mistreat you, about something that you did in the dark, nobody knows, you're the only one who knows, but you feel very sad or guilty when you think about it. You have to deal with it. You're the one who have to deal with it. And that is how the higher mind come in. And the higher mind is your intuition. Okay? That is how the higher mind come in. When you deal with the lower mind, the higher mind will be able to help you find a way to solve the problem. And the way to solve the problem is dealing with how you feel about the situation. Deal with how you feel. Look into how you feel. Now, deal with your negative feeling. And that is how we deal with our negative inner self. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to ask any question, you can leave a comment under this video and share the video with your friend that need to know how to deal with their negative self, the lower mind, and bring the higher mind to the earth. Your higher mind is your ability to deal with the situation, life situation. Enjoy, happy, and be well. Don't Nyalik awake. Peace.